Hi, everyone. I wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about NLP and the power of NLP, which stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro Linguistic Programming is so powerful. So, whenever I'm feeling stuck or cloudy as far as decisions or feel like I'm cycling, I really lean on NLP practices, and I really have found that they have helped me and a lot of my clients. My coaching practice is really built on the foundation of NLP, and what I wanted to share with you is that, or challenge you with, I guess, today is to think about the things in your life that you want to change and remind you that if you don't change who you are, nothing in your life will change. That means ultimately changing your personality, the way you conduct your life, how you show up, the habits that you have. You have to change who you are, in essence, in order to experience a change and a shift in your life. So whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get to the root cause of some of your health issues, whether you're on a healing journey and you're maneuvering that, all of that is based on the fact that if you want those things, you have to wake up every day and think about what the person who has those things that you want, what they are doing. What are they acting like? How are they spending their time? What do their habits look like? If you want to lose weight, but you are doing the same thing every day and just staying in a state of frustration, that is a recipe for disaster and complete frustration, really. And we all do it. I get stuck in that cycle all the time, and what I don't stop and do often enough is stop, pause, close my eyes, and say, okay, I want to be here. What would that person be doing? Not me. What would that person, my future person, like the person maybe think about a person that you think is where you'd like to be or reflects that. What are they doing? What are they acting like? What would their habits be? And you have to start replacing the things in your life, the actions that you take, the thoughts that you have with those new thoughts, habits, patterns, etc. The amazing thing, the powerful thing I want to let you know is that our brains don't know the difference between what is and what could be. So our brains, they're very objective, and in NLP we talk about this a lot. So you can have a really fun time tricking your mind to instead of feeling stuck, instead of feeling like you are this person that you don't want to be, you can start to train it to be the person that you want to become. And I find that to be really empowering and exciting, and it gets me out of that stuck feeling, because when I can feel like, wait a second, I am not operating as the person I want to be, I'm operating my old self, I need to shift that, I have the power to shift that, and from a scientific standpoint, I can do that and I can retrain the cells in my brain. And there's so much data behind this. This is not just a, a I'm all about manifestation and all the affirmations and like, the secret and like bringing good things to you. But the bottom line is, if you want to create change, you have to change yourself. You have to. And part of why we get stuck and part of why we don't follow through with the change is that it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. And when we're in it, our brains start talking to us. They're like, wait a second, this doesn't feel right. This is scary. Let's go back to our safe zone. Let's go back. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And we listen to it because that's what our brains do. It's designed to keep us safe. And so what I want to remind you of today is that you have the power to create change. And so even just a simple exercise of like closing your eyes, pausing and saying, okay, what does my future or this, what does that person do or live, or how would they act? And making those small shifts along the way. And figuring out ways that you can keep yourself accountable. And I have found that, getting support to keep myself accountable and to keep me from being in my head too much and listening to my brain is also really helpful. And it takes a lot of the pressure off of myself and allows me to do the things without having to think so much and so hard about it, because we spend so much time in our heads and we need to just be spending more time in the present and also striving for the life and the person that we want to be. And that is not easy. It is not an easy task. That's why people don't do it. That's why people resist change. And it takes a lot of courage and tenacity and steadfastness and humility to really look at your life and say, what do I need to change about myself? And then to follow through with it. So I just wanted to share that with you because it was really powerful for me. And I hope that it's something that you can think about today, and as you're thinking about your goals and moving into the fall and what you want this fall and winter season to look like for you. Fall is an opportunity for change, and you have that potential right there for you.